Hello everyone. Today I will explain the basic working principle of quantum well subband photodetectors and quantum well modulators. So we know that in quantum well the energy levels are discrete type. A quantum well structure can be used for detection of infrared, that is IR. A quantum well can absorb these infrared photons and excite in different ways. If the electron is excited from say E1 to E2 in a subband, then it is called inter-subband transition. Just check the figure. The electrons in the well, say E1, it can absorb the IR photons and they will excite it to a continuous narrowband outside the well. Here in this well, we take only one discrete energy level. So the electrons in the band E1 can absorb the external photons, external infrared photons, and can be excited to the higher energy level, which is placed outside the well. So in order to absorb IR, the energy difference between levels E2 and E1 must be in the range of 0.1 to 0.2 electron volt. Generally, the group 3 and 5 compounds with 10 to 15 nanometer thickness for well can provide this energy gap. The excited charges are transported freely or tunneled under the applied electric field. So we know that the tunneling will be more in higher energy levels. The lowest energy levels, electrons can absorb the IR photons and it will be excited to the higher energy levels. When the electrons are moved to the higher energy levels, there will be tunneling, more and more tunneling effect. Suppose there is only one discrete energy level in the quantum well. When you apply the infrared photons, the excited electrons will move outside the well so that electrons can transport freely. So it is more efficient to use multiple quantum wells, MQWs, in the place of normal quantum wells. So the efficiency will increase. So when IR photons are falling on the device, the photodetectors generate a current through tunneling or freely transporting carriers outside the well. Next, we can study the basic working principle of quantum well optical modulator. So modulator based on electro-optic feature of quantum well is shown in this figure. Anyway, if you apply electric field to a semiconductor, consider a bulk semiconductor, there will be shifting of energy levels. So it will change the basic properties of absorption and emission. So shift of energy level of an atom through the application of electric field is called the Stark effect. It was first observed in hydrogen atoms. So a similar effect is exhibited by the quantum wells. The phenomenon of large Stark shift of the effective band gap when an electric field is applied to the quantum well is called the quantum confined Stark effect, also known as QCSE. The suppression of the confined energy level by an electric field is very crucial for low-dimensional structures. So it is commonly observed in heterostructures and quantum wells. An electric field applied normal to the quantum well plane shifts the absorption to lower energy levels and increase the refractive index. The modulator is based on the change of optical absorption coefficient in the quantum well based on the applied electric field. Now I will explain the basic working principle of this modulators. So when you apply light, there will be absorption as well as emission. Especially if you are taking a direct band gap semiconductor, there will be free emission after the absorption. So when you give light to the active medium, here the active medium is nothing but the quantum wells. So the quantum wells will have the discrete energy levels. The photons are absorbed by this active region, quantum wells. At the same time, you will apply external electric field normal to these quantum wells. We know that based on this QCSE or through this Stark effect, there will be shifting of energy levels. That means when you apply electric field, you are changing the effective band gap. So after the absorption, there will be emission also. By applying electric field, you have changed the effective band gap. So the emitted rays, emitted photons will have a different wavelength. This wavelength is really depends on the applied electric field. So you can successfully change or you can modulate the input light waves. Okay.